1 2 1 2. Trying to remember what I was going to even call this rap about. You know what I mean? This is Volothat Modulus Tautology, aka Chucky Biblical, coming to you live and direct. What is today? The 13th? Let me see here. Checking my notes and all that good stuff. Well, it's 10:29. Oh, today is the 13th of April, May. So, happy May 13th, everybody. Uh, Today's my 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 older elder cousin Greg's birthday. So, yeah, I gotta come back to one of the services, right? Sooner or later, or cookout, or whatever we do. We do what we do. Walking the path of life. The words love and life both have four letters, but they're two different things altogether. That's the hip hop. That's how we do it over here. You see, the real hip hop is over here. So yeah, what was I going to title this one? I'm trying to think because this is one of my just rap to be rapping joints. I like to do a rap to be rapping joint. I am going to do it like a more of a formal like news one that I've been doing. Like I don't like doing the news. I usually let the so-called news people do that. So your Tim Blacks, your Jason Blacks. I'm not trying to bite off of Professor Black Truth. So when last we met, yeah, I was just playing around last time. It's all in the rainy area. I'm not feeling this. Let me get out of here. Where should we go? Let's go here. I'm just you know how I'm doing. I just had a game playing in the background. Do a talk about life or whatever, and then keep it moving. So I'm not going to be on here that long. I don't even remember what I was going to try to rap about. The big things is the statue that's in the middle of New York. Trump just brought in a whole bunch of white Africans, South Africans. So more of what's his name, Trevor Noah. Boy, Trevor Noah's people up in here, and it's like Trevor Noah's not white. Here we go again. You alright? Are you with your father or are you with your mother? I mean, what's all this rain all over the place? I ain't got time for this. I ain't want to be here either. Where do I want to go? I'm trying to go somewhere good. Where the cat? That's the castle. Dude, I feel like fighting I don't feel like fighting them things. I don't know what to do. Because it's been a while since I really played this one, too. So, I don't know what to do. Lake Tower. Yeah, let's go back to a village or something. let's make it an easy day. I don't feel like being at war. You know, I gotta get my skills back before I get embarrassed on here. Excuse me as I sip my drink and so yeah, like yeah, those are the main topics going on. That they erected a big statue of a woman, black woman. You know, it's a black woman, right? Black statue, right? And you can tell by the corn braids and all that good stuff. Some Italian, black Italian or European artists put it together, and it is what it is. Where am I at? Where's the village at? So But yeah, this is Breath of the Wild, one of my all-time favorites. Is this the greatest game of all time? I guess it's one of my favorites. Um, as you can see pretty far off in the distance when this game. They fronting on Breath of the Wild. This is on the Wii U, so I have the gamepad in my hand, which is I wish they would have utilized it more like they did in um, the other Wind Waker game that I had. So, but yeah, this is that game, and this is the town right here. So, Windmill Town. Beautiful, beautiful game. The sun is setting. So, yeah, I'd rather start off in a town or something. It's only like one or two towns in this game. Oh, no, it's a couple. I forgot about the. It's like three towns or four towns. So this is the first town of people or whatever, quote unquote people. The other one is the fish people, and then you got the rock people, and then you got the bird people. So, but yeah, what was I going to say? I don't know what I'm gonna say. It's it, immigration is it is what it is. Um, I'm just trying to get people more in the habit of, or what should I say, my people more in the habit of calling yourselves a foundational Black American. Right? We shouldn't be afraid to say that. Like, this is supposed to be the country of freedom, justice, and equality. That's what I'm pointing out. That's why I'm done with the Democrats, because what's that? Something hit me? Oh, and I was just hitting a button. Okay, I thought something hit me. I'm like, I'm in the middle of a town. Like, how I get hit in the middle of town? So now this over here is where I can dye my clothes or whatever. So that's what this guy does. Last time I remember. Of course, I'm wearing my this is my fight those tarantula type things. I'll get back to the. I'm gonna get more into explaining the lore and the names of things in this version of Zelda, because I'm gonna start pushing Breath of the Wild more than any other game. So I'm gonna come back here and try to finish this and max this out. Like, I'm gonna start doing that more so. So these are all like the quests and stuff that I have. Oh, these are ones I did. Are these are ones that I have to do? Like, see, some that I did, and then some more side quests. So I got a lot of quests to do, and most of them are. And then I still got movies to, whatever. I gotta find it or something, or I still got question marks. So like I gotta completely 100 this game, and how you do it is doing these things. So we'll get more into that. But I got to get my skills back up. So I got to start practicing fighting monsters and stuff. I'll do it a little bit off camera and then come on. That way I don't completely embarrass myself trying to do it on camera for the first time. So, but y'all can see I'm pretty geared up. I just haven't played this game because I started playing the new one, and I stopped playing that. I had not enough time in the day to play all these games. And then, it's try to play with my son want to play, and he's all into Sonic and stuff. And I like Sonic, don't get me wrong. And they go to Master Sword. See, I don't know nothing about that Master Sword. So, but yeah, I'm trying to get back into my sword play. And can I pull my sword out? There it is. There it is. I got my Master Sword, and then my Super Shield. Whoop. You know what I mean? Probably scared that boy right there. I mean, what else is there to say? I think that's about it. Look, how much time did I put in? I only want to give y'all 15 minutes anyway. I ain't really I do these just to show a little gameplay. How many minutes I do? I don't feel like doing 30 minutes. only 10 minutes. So what? That's all I really need. See the bull in town or whatever. Dude must think he a big shot or something. I had to knock him off his horse. So I guess I'll go over here and fight a little orc or something. Just to not be completely actionless, you know. So I think it's something right outside of town here. And then I'll call it a day, you know. And yeah, I'll make an official political, a religious, political, or whatever scientific video, because they are all related. That's where I get, you know, it's like show solidarity. Yeah, I knew I caught one of you. Come on, clown. Come in. There you go. There you go. There it is, you know. Now, yeah, I could have been more skillful in that fight. I was just cutting up, and I seen Bo was in trouble. That's why I came to help him. Come here, talk to me. We were minding our own business, hunting the truffles, and then, wham! Monsters came out of nowhere. I'm glad I saved the day. I knew y'all was right outside of town, and we did this story before. But yeah. There it is. Like I said, I'll be back with a video where I really deep dive into what that statue truly mean. I'm saying because y'all know when I hit the reset button, start all over with the law. So the law is strictly love God, respect Lord, seek wisdom, Sabbath day, mother, fatherhood. Top five, the first five. I mean, we're always taught do not worship false idols, right? Like, yeah, we get that, like, you know. So yes, that big statue, that 12-foot statue of a black woman that's, you know, a little chunky, probably got like 4 or 5 kids, you know, maybe a couple different baby daddies, right? That's supposed to be the new Democrat woman, right? And it's like, yo, that's false idolatry. Like, something I can relate to, and it's like, yo, you gotta stop that, right? This is one of the reasons why I didn't join the Catholic Church, because I didn't understand idolatrizing Jesus on the cross, right? I didn't understand, you know, that concept, and it only got worse. When taught, if Jesus was in the electric chair, now get it, you'd be kneeling before the electric chair with Jesus still in it. And when the teacher gave me that verse, I was like, ew. Because that's how I always kind of saw it. You know what I mean? I'm the warrior that's like, nah, we don't have to. I can't accept it. We don't have to just kill the Lord. You know, when talking about the Messiah, right? If I truly was next to him, believing, like, we don't have to, you know. So I am the disciple that, you know, y'all bring before sinners before us. And the Messiah says, he without sin be the first to cast the stone. You know what I mean? I'm not throwing rocks I'm throwing asteroids. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't got time for it. Right? All these white lies is like, yo, y'all being very hypocritical. You know, I'm just trying to be nice about it. So therein is when people start wanting to judge me, and it's like, nah, leave me alone. I'm good. You know what I mean? Life will get better. You know what I mean? Stay alive, all things will change around. Oh yeah. What? Oh yeah. So yeah, that's it. That's all I really wanted today. What was I going to title this? I don't even know what I was going to title this. I'll just throw something generic on it because I don't do the clickbait thing. I just give you some knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Hope you take it to heart, achieve freedom, justice, and equality for yourself, because that's what we're supposed to be sharing, right? If the Lord washed your feet, then you're supposed to do what? You're supposed to wash everybody's feet, right? So I'm in the field, still getting it done. You know what I mean? I ain't no house ninja, right? I'll be in the fields. So I'm about to go out here in the fields, get some work done. Do the same. One God, love God, our Father, all the time. Hip hop life, love one. As God is love, hip hop is life. Time is holy. Right? Give thanks for it, it becomes holy. Money is nothing more than that fourth dimensional illusion that really doesn't exist, because hip hop is the art of making the most out of life. Y'all want to call it socioeconomics. Studying W.E.B. Du Bois and that NAACP. I'm more of a black ninja. You know what I mean? I hide in the shadows, keeping it a secret that I actually studying the ways of being a monk. But yeah, I got a samurai sword too. So those are the three jobs of the Eastern philosophical methodology. Now y'all want to get back to that Western psychological ideology, talking about that Oedipus complex or that Electra complex, murdering your mother and your father in order to marry the other. That's some whack, ignorant stuff. I'm just kidding. I'm just trying to be nice about it, right? So that's why I ain't hating that he bringing white Africans in. We already, like I said, Trevor Noah's already here. We already got white Africans here. I'm here to represent the foundational Black Americans that been here since day zero. So our roots go deeper than that, and yeah, you bring in more and then give them all the the luxuries of whatever. Meanwhile, my people are still going bankrupt. Our people are still getting divorced. My people are still getting foreclosure on our homes, right? So y'all kicking us out of our homes, making us gentrifying us in order to take over our communities, and that's been the plot of the Democrats since way back, and that's what they're still trying to do too. So yeah, Trump. You could say Trump's doing the same thing, but he's at least letting us. Hey, I got to file for grievances, Trump. I need you to cut that check because these damn Democrats done messed up the way of life of Black Americans. So you know what I mean? 40 acres and a mule. We all still owe us. That's what Kendrick said at the Super Bowl, right? So we'll get it together. You know what I mean? Yeah, and we're gonna keep pointing out the frauds. So yeah, that is a fake idol that they got in the middle of New York. I mean, I see all the black women complaining about people making fun of it. I mean, what y'all thought they was gonna be like, ho, praise her? Like, nah. They probably cheering the birds on to poop on it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, this is how it is. So, and yeah, they're gonna try to keep it up for next month because it also represents the strong, proud. I'm proud to go to Planned Parenthood and murder the babies, and it also represents her. The one that Trump is Big Tish or whatever. Yeah, it's her too. Like that's the queen of the Black Democrat woman. That's what it is. So it's it's just what you asked for. So now it's coming back to you. We did the same thing in hip hop with, you know, with Pac and Biggie. Like we told them back then, nah, y'all got to stop that. You know what I mean? But hey, we still respect the Lord for, you know, praise God for having them in our lives, so we know better now. You know what I mean? It ain't about fighting over a false idol, which would have been, you know, and that's no hate on, you know what I mean? She's still a cutie. Uh, what is her name? Not Mary J. The other Mary J. Blige, right? So, but there it is. I'll remember Biggie's wife name when I come back, and I'll rap to y'all later because it's been good. It's been good. I'll holler at y'all later. One.